have a feeling we're gonna be hearing a lot more about our next guests. They are two of the breakout stars of the soon-to-be smash hit Coming to America. Please welcome Jermaine Fowler and Nomzamo Mbatha. Hi, guys.
Yeah.
Welcome. Congrats on the movie. We have been so excited. We talk about it every day.
Thank you. I appreciate that a lot.
Thank you.
Of course.
Yes.
And Nomzamo, you look gorgeous. Coming to America is your first big Hollywood role. I mean, how does it feel? We couldn't get any more buzz for this movie.
Gosh, y'all, I'm still pinching myself. I can't believe this is, these are the days that are leading up to the big day. I am nervous because each time one would be, in the grocery store. I remember I was at the embassy actually in South Africa getting my visa done, and it had Paramount on it. And the lady was like, so what's the project? And I said, Coming to America. And she looked up and she said, don't mess it up. So very, very nervous, but excited.
Wow.
Speaking of your home, you're actually from South Africa. How excited is everyone back home? What's your family doing? What are they doing?
My mom cannot contain herself. If she could have a T-shirt with my name on it and Coming to America at the back, she would definitely be doing that right now. But my aunt as well and my uncle, everyone is so very excited and the country is so very proud to see the little Nubian princess, and really, really can't wait for the film to come out. And obviously I am a ball of nerves and I'm so excited. I think it's going to be an incredible, incredible weekend. I might switch off my phone. I might be very MIA.
I love that. Yes, soak in every single moment. Now, Jermaine, we actually heard that you cried after your callback audition. What made you have such an emotional moment?
Wow. Well, first, y'all look beautiful, by the way. Y'all look great. I just wanted to say that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jermaine. Thank
I
you.
guess Craig Brewer was at that time, the biggest director I've ever auditioned for. Oh, look at him. That's Craig right there. Look at his beautiful face. And after my audition, he told me something very, very nice, and it meant a lot to me. And at that point, I've been dealing with a lot, in my life. So I almost made it outside before I just started to cry a little bit because it meant so much to me. And Craig has been so awesome on the project, and he's the best. So I really do appreciate him.
I
Congratulations.
get it. This right here is one of the most highly anticipated films in years. Did the two of you feel any pressure on set? And how did you have each other's backs?
I guess, yes, of course, you're gonna feel a little bit of pressure because of the original just means so much to us and so many people. Like, everyone loves the original movie. So, yeah, of course, you're going to feel a little bit of that, a little bit of weight. But everyone was so welcoming and inviting. Eddie and Sherry, James and John, Amos, Louis, like everyone was so cool, like, to be around. So that helped a lot. But being around Nomzamo was very beneficial. She's just the coolest and like the most fun to be. Like, she was just great, and it helped me kind of ease into my role and our relationship in the film.
Nomzamo,
how
I
about
paid him
you?
to say that. I paid him to say all of those nice things about me.
True.
It was such a great experience. It really felt like a huge reunion, and I know that Garcelle can also testify about this. I mean, you had Tracy Morgan with his boombox playing throughout set, and Leslie Jones telling jokes. Wesley Snipes refused to come out of character, so he had this accent the whole time. Eddie and Arsenio, just this beautiful brotherhood that they have, and just the respect, and just watching how Mark Little, who is the first AD, and Craig really controlled set with these people who all of us were just having a fun time, and I think that's what's really going to be resonating with this film. Everybody's going to really have a good time because we had a good time shooting it.
Well, I've seen it, and I can tell you two are fantastic in it. And Jermaine, Eddie Murphy is a comedy legend. He is your comedy idol. He's my comedy idol. Please tell me, what was the experience working with him? What did that mean to you?
Everything. I watched Eddie since I was a little boy and admired everything he's done ever since. And being on set with him, I didn't think I would get nervous. I was like, I can do this. I'll be all right. I can do it. And then, but it's different when you see him in his doing his thing, and I'm like, oh, this is different. So there were times when Nomzamo literally had to be like, do your line, do the line, and I'm like, oh, I'm stuck, and I'd have to do my line. It's like I'm watching TV, man. He's just so great at everything, man. Just the most talented guy I've ever seen at work.
It really is. And, you know, part of the movie was actually shot in rapper Rick Ross's house. What was that like?
That's insane.
Oh
that house is crazy.
It's insane.
I don't think we should call it a house. It was a compound.
Yes.
Yeah, he had horses. He had he had everything on the compound. It was like, I think it had its own zip code, I'm sure. Like, it wasn't a normal house. I didn't know it was Rick Ross's house, or somebody said, and then I just started acting different. I didn't want to touch nothing.
Felt like the biggest boss. Coaster to put your glass down.
Yeah, I'm on a coaster.
Right. Well, let's take a look at a clip of you two in Coming to America.
Good morning, Your Royal Highness. My name is Mirembe. I will be your royal groomer. Please, allow me the honor of trimming your most precious hairs. The ones atop your head, say.
Precious hairs. Okay, sorry.
The most precious.
The ones on top of your head. On top.
The most precious ones.
Okay.
Right. That too.
It's all
So
subjective.
Nomzamo, besides being what the Hollywood Reporter is calling the next big thing, you are also a high-level champion for gender equality, a goodwill ambassador for the United Nations High Commissioner for Refugees, and you are the founder of the Nomzamo Lighthouse Foundation. Where did you find your passion to give back?
Oh my goodness. It probably started when I was still a very young girl and just very socially aware and socially involved in my community as well. I didn't come from a background that, afforded me the greatest education and the greatest access to resources. So growing up knowing that, it's something that has always been with me. And I think the 16-year-old will constantly be with me. You look at a woman like Oprah, who her head can never be too high up in the clouds, nor her feet off the ground, that she doesn't forget what it's like to truly not have anything. And that's just me. So it's important for me to continue to advocate for women in refugee camps, especially because it's in the darkest corners of the world. Those women are not women who are destitute. And the narrative of the African refugee has always been the face of a little baby with a fly on the face. And it's not that. These are people with hope, with a lot of abilities, who were once doctors and entrepreneurs in their countries, but have been forcibly displaced. And so have had to overcome so much and still continue to rebuild. So how can you not advocate for those kinds of people and stand with the United Nations in the work that they do?
Thank you so much. Jermaine Nomzamo, you know what? Enjoy your moment.
you.
This is your moment.
Yes.
Enjoy this week. Enjoy this movie. Thank you so much for even taking time and coming and chatting with us. Coming to America will begin streaming on Amazon Prime March the 5th. You don't want to miss it.